Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe Mode. And not only a big episode tonight, but the last episode before we get to our Dominion pay-per-view, our first big pay-per-view in this Universe Mode. And tonight we're going to have a nice bit of setup, including adding another person to the United States Championship match. But first of all, tonight we're going to showcase two talents we have not yet seen in this Universe Mode. Cody Rhodes versus Marty Scurll. And here we go then with Cody Rhodes. One of the main reasons we haven't seen over this course so much so far is because I don't necessarily think both of them are very good, to be honest. I mean, this Cody's not great. I might have to have a look for another one. I have had a quick look and I couldn't see any ones that were better than this. And some of Marty Scurll as well. You have to let me know because sometimes I'm not very good at judging these things. So let me know what you think of this Cody Rhodes core. It's not bad, but it's not great. And here we go then with Marty Scurll. Actually looks, well, you can hide his face pretty well underneath the plague mask, can't you, really? And the fact that he has the umbrella as part of Jack Gallagher's entrance is pretty cool. But apart from that, it's not the best core, I think, face-wise. We might just get away with this. Well, let me know what you think, once again, how good you think this core is. So here we go then. Both these guys, of course, former members of Bullet Club. So it'll be interesting to see which one of these two guys does get the advantage here. Marty Scurll, I believe, is still working Ring of Honor for now. However, he will be joining up with AEW once his contract is complete. That is rumours I'm hearing anyway. So that should be pretty interesting. I feel like it's going to be quite a clever idea with the Elite, really. Having that Elite sort of stable. There's a group of guys that are going to effectively be the best wrestlers of the company and also the owners of the company, so it could bring in some pretty interesting storylines, shall we say. Nice forearm there by Marty Scurll. Cody Rhodes slaps it away. Like I said, both these guys not really showcased so far in our Universe Mode, so a great chance for them to really build some momentum here by getting themselves a victory. Easier said than done, though. Cody now sent into the ropes by Marty Scurll, who ducks underneath. And both guys go face to face into each other. As Cody is in some control now. Later on tonight, then, we are going to see, straight after this match, a six-man tornado tag. We're going to see Naito, Evil, and Sanada, who are the number one contenders for the Intercontinental Championship and the Tag Team Championships, take on Finn Balor, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson, who, of course, are currently the Intercontinental and Tag Team Champions. So a great opportunity for those guys to build some momentum moving forward into our Dominion pay-per-view as well. Dominion pay-per-view is looking incredible, actually. Some really interesting matches that I can't wait to see. Marty brings Cody back up, with Cody with a nice jawbreaker and a running forearm as well. Nice over-the-top cutter by Cody. Into the pin. It's not going to be enough, though. Needs to be big and influential to get the win here, wouldn't you, really? That cheeky little pin there, I don't think is ever going to be enough. Nice knee drop there by Cody on Marty Scurll as well. Now brings Marty back up to his feet. Cody. Nice flatliner, hook in the leg as well to really get some momentum on that swing. Cody now stalking the grounded Marty Scurll, locks him in. There's the crossroads by Cody on Marty Scurll. And there is the pin for the 1, the 2, and no, not the 3. Marty still has enough in the locker to kick out. But Cody just stands above his fallen compatriot. Maybe a bit too long though, as Marty Scurll pops back up to his feet and catches Cody with the DDT. Marty now taunting the grounded Cody for rolling him up in that small package. Referee is very, very slow to get down, but it is a 2 count only. Marty drops to a knee, now back up. There's a nice forearm on Cody, boot into the gut. Followed up by... oh, knee there by Cody in the head of Marty Scurll, and another big flatliner. Cody now dropping his entire body weight across that leg of Marty Scurll. And once again, really weakening these legs. And that could be a beneficial thing for Cody moving forward if he wants to go for a submission instead. Looked like he was going to go for something there, but Marty Scurll fights his way free. Marty once again springing Cody off, but Cody ducks into the clothesline. A big chop across the chest of Marty Scurll. Nice by Marty there, just tornado and dropping Cody face first into the mat. So enough for a 2 count. Marty now brings Cody back up and just rubbing his forearm across the face of Cody. Very, very painful looking maneuver. And now Marty stalking Cody. Is he going to go potentially for? No. Thought he might be looking chicken wing, but no, he takes Cody up on his shoulders into that running Death Valley driver. 1, 2, and 3. And Marty Scurll has enough to pick up the victory over Cody Rhodes. A massive victory here for Marty Scurll, defeating his former stablemate, of course, from Bullet Club, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, once again, let me know what you think about these 2 calls in the comments section down below. Do you think it's worth us using these, or should I just avoid using these? Because we've got a strong enough roster as it is. Avoid using these till we get better versions. Let me know what you want to see down below. I don't want to be using crappy calls. That's the whole point of waiting out for stuff like NXT UK, which I think is now going to be the perfect timing for that one. With the recent NXT UK takeover, we've got some great calls being released now. But there we go, great win here for Marty Scurll. Will we see the rise of the villain in this universe mode? And here is our second match of the evening. It is going to be our champions versus our challengers. Finn Balor, the IC champion, and of course Gallows and Anderson, the tag team champions, taking on Naito, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and Evil and Sanada, the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. And here we go then. First we have got Finn Balor, the Intercontinental Champion. There he is there with the belt, making his way down to the ring. Like I said, he'll be defending this against Naito at Dominion. And next then we have got the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Gallows and Anderson of the Club. And their opponents are going to be the stable led by Tetsuya Naito, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and of course Evil and Sanada, #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Of course they are your LIJ stable. Right, the bell goes then, we are underway. A great chance for somebody here to get some momentum moving forward into our New Japan Dominion pay-per-view coming up for you next episode. So it's going to be a 3-part pay-per-view. Next episode we're going to have the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match between Red Dragon and Best Friends. We're going to have Brian Cage and Michael Elgin taking on Jeff Cobb and a partner of Cobb's choosing in a #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships. And then we'll have Chris Jericho defending his United States Championship against Zack Sabre Jr. and the winner of tonight's main event, of course, Kenny Omega and Juice Robinson. Then the next episode after that is going to be Kushida versus Taiji Ishimori for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Club versus Evil and Sanada for the Tag Team Championships. And the main event of that episode will be Balor versus Naito for the Intercontinental Championship. And then our final part of Dominion will be Kota Ibushi defending his Never Openweight Championship in a open challenge. We'll then see a random matchup put together of a Fatal 4 between Tanahashi, Adam Cole, Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. Just to get them on the card, you know. And then the main event of Parts 3 of Dominion. The main event of the entire Dominion pay-per-view will be your IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Katsuyori Shibata, defending that championship against Minoru Suzuki. That's going to be ace. I mean, such a strong style, hard-hitting match that's going to be. Anyway, enough of what's going to be happening. What's going on now is pretty insane as well, as Gallows locking a Boston Crab in there on Sanada, and Evil comes across to try and save his tag team partner. The one thing you don't want is to suffer an injury here tonight. Suffering an injury here, the episode before the big pay-per-view is not going to be ideal, especially if you're fighting for or defending championships. So things like submissions that are not things you're going to want to be too involved with. Could get very, very dangerous. And at the moment, we're not seeing much of the people going after each other. We see Evil there locking a sleeper hold on the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor. Balor with a nice jawbreaker. Balor ducks Evil, but Evil comes back in with a clothesline. Balor now dropped to the outside as Sanada locks in Carl Anderson there in that reverse dragon sleep, but Gallows was able to get there just enough to break it up. But LIJ are looking very, very good here today. Very, very strong. And that could be a good sign for them moving forward. But then again, this match changes and evolves so often that now Gallows, Anderson, Finn Balor getting back in control, of course. One of the evolutions of Bullet Club. So very well used to working together as a team to gain a common goal. Of course, New Japan does utilize a lot of these six-man tags and so forth, and I wanted to try and use more of them, but of course, because they don't work very well in this game, standard ones, they might be okay normally, but with AI versus AI, they're just not very strong, so it is tricky. So we do what we do. We do the best we can. That's why I go Tornado, as there's a nice maneuver there by Finn, but he had to come across and break up the pin by Evil on Gallows, not able to take the advantage of the situation that he'd created on Naito. Carl Anderson there does a great job of drop kicking an empty turnbuckle pad, as you do. Naito, nice rolling heel kick right into Balor. All of a sudden, LIJ in firm control. Evil now with a pin on the Intercontinental Champion, but Carl Anderson was there to break it up straight away. Naito dropping Gallows right in his ghoulies, if you will. Sanada, now ace crusher by Sanada into the reverse dragon sleeper. Is Finn going to tap? Like I said, the last thing he wants is an injury here. Moving forward into... He does! Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Sanada has just made the Intercontinental Champion tap out. That is huge. That is massive momentum moving forward into Dominion. But the fact that Sanada made the Intercontinental Champion tap out is huge as well. I mean, where do we stand here with Sanada? Maybe an opportunity for moving forward? I mean, he tried that maneuver a few times before, but this time he had the defense from his other members of LIJ, and that's a massive win. Not just building momentum moving into Dominion, but also that could be a massive boost for Sanada's career here in New Japan Universe mode, even though I still think he's one of the worst calls that we have, to be honest. But I'll have to have a look for another one of them as well. And here is our main event of the evening. Kenny Omega takes on Juice Robinson for a chance to join Zack Sabre Jr. and Chris Jericho in that match for the United States Championship. Here we go then. First of all, we do have Kenny Omega, somebody I have very, very high hopes for in this universe mode. I mean, you've got to, haven't you? He's an absolute star. I mean, of course, he's not part of New Japan anymore, which is a shame. But also, it's exciting to see what the future holds. And here comes his opponent, of course, Juice Robinson. Someone who has gone from strength to strength after leaving WWE. What an absolute star he has become. Holding on to a pretty high-level championship. I think New Japan has really struggled, actually, thinking about it. They've lost the Bucks, they've lost Omega, they've lost Cody Rhodes all in one go. That's a massive loss for them this year. But it's given opportunities for guys like Juice to step up and show what they can do. So here we go, the bell goes, we are underway. One of these two guys is going to Dominion to fight for the United States Championship. The other one is going to get absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is a shame for them, I suppose, isn't it? Omega catches the boot and then goes for the Dragon Screw. Juice is back up, nice. Dragon Screw himself. It's a little Dragon Screw off here. Both of them really going at each other. Both tweaking that knee. Omega now brings Juice back up to his feet. Gut wrench into a sit-out powerbomb. There's Omega now standing moonsault as well. And Omega looks to be in firm control early on this match. He says as Juice takes him down. Juice now brings Omega back up to his feet and just tosses him over the top. Juice now bringing Omega back up to his feet. Went for the clothesline. Omega ducked it and Juice went flat on his face. And now Omega taking advantage of the opening with the big chops. But Juice catches him back with the clothesline. Juice back in the ring. Going to try and sneak this one by count out. You can't blame him trying. Can you? I can't see it happening, but say you can't blame him trying. But at the same time, if it's not going to happen, it's not very likely. Allowing your opponent to recuperate on the outside seems a little bit counterproductive, because just letting a guy freshen up to come in and basically drop you on your head onto his knee. Omega now in the corner, stalking Juice, and a running knee strike. Juice's teeth end up in the back of his head after that knee strike, and now Omega stalking Juice. Gets him up high. This could be a very, very short match indeed, as there's the one wing angel. There's the pin. The referee is slower than... I don't know, I can't think of an analogy for something that's really slow. Slower than a disabled snail. Is that offensive? I don't know. Sounds like a really... Oh, the unprettier there by... Or the kill switch, whatever you want to call it these days, from Juice. I thought he snuck it then. Yeah, everything's offensive these days. You can't say anything, can you? It does sound like the sort of thing that like JR would come out with, though. He's as slow as a disabled snail. He's as slow as erosion. No, boring, I know. Metaphors aren't my strong point, evidently. As Omega now locks in the sleeper hold. Just slowing the pace of the match down. Allowing him a chance to catch his breath back while squeezing the oxygen and the blood out of the head of Juice Robinson. Omega in with a pin, but Juice able to kick out. Juice back up on his feet as now Omega sending Juice into the corner. Nice chop there now. Juice takes Omega, spins him round and gets him with a guillotine. Juice now getting more and more control of this match. Oh, spinning right hand, just knocking Omega flat to the ground. Some serious damage done there. Is it enough, though? And now it's Omega's turn to be locked in the headlock. Juice taking a breather. It's been a difficult match. It's been a very, very high octane match. Both these guys desperate to get themselves that championship opportunity. Because say Kenny Omega really needs to prove himself. He's not, again, someone who's really struggled in these universe modes. I expect people to dominate these sort of things, and he always seems to struggle. But Juice, not someone who's been given a lot of opportunities at all in SWE. So this is a chance for him to just take whatever he gets offered, and this will be a big one for him. Juice, nice forearm. Get a nice forearm on Omega. Gets her on the back into that reverse DDT. Juice with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count, but it's getting closer and closer and closer to the 3. Juice stalking Omega. This could be the big chance. If he could lock him in for another kill switch. There it is. This could be the end. This could be enough. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. Juice Robinson, after being conned out of an opportunity to face Jericho one-on-one a few episodes back when Omega interfered and caught Jericho with the one-wing angel, costing Juice the match. Juice was given this opportunity to earn himself another opportunity, this time with the championship involved, and that's exactly what he's got then at Dominion. So that match at Dominion will now be Chris Jericho versus Zack Sabre Jr. versus Juice Robinson for the United States Championship. I'll get my words right eventually. It's a bit late now. It's the end of the bloody video, isn't it, really? But there you go. So Juice Robinson's going to Dominion. Will he walk away from Dominion with some gold? He's hoping he will. You know what? I hope he does as well. I mean, he's taken every opportunity we've given him so far, so let's see if we can have a bit of an interesting change, a bit of something different with the championships. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe mode, where, of course, head over for 205 Live or random matches, or hopefully very, very soon, keep an eye out for our first videos of Fire Pro Wrestling to be uploaded. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.